Hi friends, welcome back to the Cetina Country Cottage. My name is Rosalie and today I want to share with you another country farmhouse haul. I visited some country store gift shops and they sell a lot of farmhouse decor there, and one of them in particular is local to me. It's a very cute store with lots of farmhouse and special items that you don't see normally, like at a Hobby Lobby or Michael's. They're a little bit more pricier, but you do get special items to decorate your home and things that a lot of people probably wouldn't have. So let me show you. I only got a few items the day that I went because this week on Friday they are having a 20% off sale. So I only got a few items the day that I went in, and I'm gonna take my mom and my daughters back and just have a good time there and see what other items that we pick up. So I'll probably have another haul for you guys with items that I got on the 20% off sale. And the owner, she is so sweet. I literally probably spent a good 45 minutes talking to her. Her name is Wendy and she is just a sweetheart, and we actually have a lot in common. So the conversation just flew and we had a really nice chat. So let me show you the few items that I got from Haven gift store. I picked up this little Home Sweet Home wood and galvanized sign. And this retailed for $7.99. And I love these small little signs because, as you know, I like to tuck them in everywhere. You can put these anywhere in your home and it just makes a piece or a little vignette stand out, and especially because it's galvanized, it has that farmhouse look to it. I'll probably either hang it in the middle of my balance scale in my entryway or tuck it in one of my tiered trays. I now have 3 tiered trays that I can decorate with. Or you can even hang this like in your kitchen or on a doorknob, in a bathroom. You could hang it anywhere. You don't have to necessarily like tuck it in and set it down. So I just love these little signs. And I picked up another wood little sign and it just says pray on it. And it retailed for $2.99. And this will go perfect in a tiered tray, just to add to the decor. I was thinking about putting it in my Resurrection tiered tray that I made, but I didn't fit it in there. I'll probably do something else with this, so stay tuned for that. And then lastly, I picked up, I've been wanting one of these for a while, a galvanized, you can call this a cake stand or just a galvanized one tier tray. And this retailed for $24.99. And I really like the size of this. I'm thinking about setting this near my kitchen sink and putting, you know, maybe a little potted greenery with a dish towel laid over it. And of course, you know, dish soap and hand soap and maybe a pretty hand lotion, and see how that turns out. But really, you can use these anywhere. This will probably be migrating all over my home. And especially like if you're putting, like if you're displaying a lot of different items, it's nice to have like different levels. So everything is not visually on the same, you know, level or on the same counter. It's really nice to show off a piece or a little vignette that is taller than the rest of your items. So this is just a staple piece that I think everybody should have a few of these, if not one for sure. So that is the items that I got at Haven. And like I said, I'll be back on Friday, this coming up Friday, for their 20% off their entire store sale. So we'll see what we pick up. I also stopped by my favorite country gift shop again, because like I mentioned, it's about 1.5 to 2 hours away from where I live. And I didn't get as much as last time, but I got some pretty awesome buys. So let me start off with this little metal carrier. And this retailed for $14.95, but it was on sale for $8.95. And I know exactly what I'm going to do with this, because a couple years ago I purchased some a glass and lotion soap dispenser. It kind of mimics like a vintage mason jar with like an oil rub bronze pump, but it didn't come with a carrier. So they're just kind of, you know, sitting by their lonesome there. And I really wanted it to look put together, either at my kitchen sink if I don't use the tray that I just showed you, or in my master bath. And I'll probably insert a picture after I showed you everything that I purchased in this haul, just so you could kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about. But it's this just little tray, or, you know, caddy with a wooden handle, which I thought looked so, you know, rustic and country. And when I got home, I double checked to make sure that the jars were gonna fit in here, and they fit perfectly. So I'm really happy about that. Then I picked up this little like gardening tool. It retailed for $13.95, but I stole it for $3.95. It was on sale, and I love using these in vignettes on my ledges. I have 3 very large decorative ledges in my home because I have cathedral ceilings, which will be another video that I'll show you guys. My husband will have to film them because they're really high up, and I am not a fan of heights or getting on very high ladders to film all my decorative items and huge vignettes that I have up there. But I do have replica vintage or reproduction vintage crates, and I love putting some greenery, some galvanized buckets, and I will stick some gardening tools in the vignette to just stand out. And the red, I would call it like a vintage barn red. It's distressed a little bit, as you could see, just to give it that vintage feel, but it is a reproduction. And it just makes I love the way they look in vignettes. You could stick them, you know, in there, and it just kind of adds a little something to a vignette. So I got those. And then for the kitchen, I noticed these tea towels, and the price was just awesome. They were $5.95 each, regular price. And this one is just like a stripe pattern, and they're pretty large. See how large they are. And I got a good idea from my friend Lynette, Lynette Yoder. She has an awesome YouTube channel. Hi Lynette, I'm gonna shout you out because you had an awesome idea that you've shown on your videos, where her and her mom actually get like dish towels or placemats, and they sew them together and make pillows, and I just thought that's genius. So anyways, this would make a really cute pillow. So I don't know what I'm going to do with these yet, if I'm just going to display them in my kitchen or put them on my 3-foot ladder just to display them. But I got this pattern, and then of course I got my all-time favorite black and tan gingham pattern. And when I do a home tour, I'll show you, I have these as my window valances, this pattern. I just love this pattern. I need to get some pillows. Maybe I'll make some pillows, Lynette. So we'll see what I do. But for $5.95, I picked up 2 of this pattern and 2 of this pattern. So I thought that was a really good buy. And then I found close by, where they had those napkins, I found this Jute black and tan primitive runner. Love these because they go with everything. They go with all the decor in my home, and it retailed for $11.95 and it was on sale for $6.95. So I couldn't pass that up. They only had 1 left, so of course I grabbed that right up, and I would say it's about 24 inches long. It's about 2 feet long. It's a good size. So I'll probably put this, I'm thinking about putting this either in my entryway table or on my dresser in my master bedroom. But you could stick those anywhere. And then I got this It Is Good to Be Home wood sign. And the gal told me, we just put this out today. And there was only 2 there, so I grabbed that right up, and it retailed for $17.95, and it has this little decorative, my husband's so funny. He goes, they just put a washer, that's just a washer, like, you know, I could do that, but he could, but I wanted this one right now, so I picked this one up, and it's a good size, and I know exactly where it's gonna go. It's gonna go above my vintage window in my entryway, and I love the font on this. It has that cottage feel to me. So I got this, and for $17.95, I thought that was a really good buy. And then the one piece I'm so excited to show you guys. I've never seen anything like this. I actually spoke to my husband years ago that I actually wanted a real version of this. So when I saw this in the store, I couldn't believe it was like my vision come to life, except in a miniature version. And I'm so excited to show you guys. So this was just like tucked in, you know, the bottom corner of a display, and it just caught my eye, and I couldn't, it was so cute, I couldn't leave it there. So it is this little Farm Fresh. It looks like a little, you know, the back of a truck trailer, and it has like a little bolt to stand on, and then it has a galvanized roof, and this piece right here is wood. Is this not cute or what? I just thought it was so adorable, so cute, and I just had to get it. This is one of those items that I don't mind splurging on. If I see something that is really special like this item that I'm not gonna find at a Hobby Lobby or Home Goods or Michael's or any of those stores, or Kirkland's, you know, all the stores that we like to go to that have awesome sales. But the reason why I like going to these little, you know, family-owned country stores is because they have special items like these that you don't find everywhere, that make, you know, your home special to you, and that it's a piece that you don't mind investing in because you're just going to enjoy it all the time. This was regular price. She just got it in the store, and it retailed for $54.95. Yes, I spent that much money on it, but it's one of those items that if I didn't get it, I would have kicked myself when I got home and would have thought I should have got it. So what I'm planning on doing with this, let me show you how cute it looks with some greenery in it. This is just some greenery that I got at Hobby Lobby that was actually in a little like 3 caddy like metal tray where they have like all the floral stuff, and they have it like tacked down in the caddy, and I manipulate everything. I just go, oh, I love that, or I love, you know, this, but I don't like the color, so I'll just go ahead and spray paint it at home, whatever color I want, but I like the item itself. So this is just greenery out of there. And let me just show you how cute it looks when there's some greenery in it. I mean, oh my goodness, it just looks so cute to me. And you can set this, the store had this set just leaning up against something, but it's actually made to be hung. So see how you could see where you could hang it right there. So I'm probably gonna hang it. At first I thought I would hang it in my kitchen, but I'm not sure now if that's where it's gonna find its home. I'm not sure. So we'll see where I end up putting this up. But I love that piece. And that's what I got there. And this last piece that I'm gonna show you is something that I think every home should own. Whatever style you decorate your home in, you can make this piece your own, and it just goes with every decor style, farmhouse, country, primitive, even modern. It would go with modern beautifully. It just depends on whatever you put in it, or it's so beautiful that you could just have it sitting somewhere by itself as a piece of art. I got mine from Decor Stills, and it's this very large dough bowl. I love dough bowls. I look at them on eBay all the time. Of course, they're antique dough bowls, so the kind that I look at cost about at least $200, at least, especially one this size. And it's gorgeous. And I got this from Decor Stills for, it was either $50 or $54. That's it. And their shipping is $5 for every item you buy. So how can you beat that? And this thing is huge. So it's gonna sit on, for right now, it's gonna sit on my dining room table, and I will show you on Instagram how I style it. But look at, I mean, this thing is just huge. Look at how deep it is. And I love the ends, how they're cut out like this. Some are just, they don't have it carved out. It's just like oval all the way around. But this just adds, you know, a little something special. And it's a good weight to it too. It does not feel cheap or inexpensive. So that is my country farmhouse haul number 2, I'm gonna call it, because I already have one haul out. And you guys, thank you so much for all your kind words and your comments, and for watching and subscribing. I really appreciate it. As a lot of you know, it's not easy starting a YouTube channel from scratch. And most of my subscribers are people that I've never met in person, so it really means a lot to me that you just take the time out of your busy life to just tune into my channel and see what's going on over here at the Cetina Country Cottage. And I just really want all of you to know that I really appreciate all the love and support, and even on my Instagram page, it just really means a lot to me. So thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to also having some videos where I show you what I did with all these items in my home. I know I said that on my last video, but my schedule is so crazy, as most of yours are, and I just really want to get it right and show you guys what you can do with all of these items, and inspire you guys to just make your home your happy place. Your home should be your sanctuary, your own little bubble in this crazy, hectic world, and where you're raising your kids or have already raised your kids, and now it's just that special time for you to have to just be creative and love the life that God has given you and blessed you with. So thank you so much again for watching, and if you are enjoying these videos, I would love it if you subscribe and become part of my YouTube family, and don't forget to hit the bell so that you could be notified on all the videos that I post. So thank you so much, and until then, until the next video, I'm Rosalie, and thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.